Hey, this is Mark from Gear to Survive. 2013, our first video of the year, and we're happy to be here. And we have David and Denise Schuler. They're doing our video, friends of ours and customers. So on this video, we're going to go on some new items that we have carrying, and some older items we carry, and some premier items that we carry, and a lot of new stuff that's came into the store. Okay? So we're going to start with the ESEE knives, our best sellers at gun shows and in the store and online. ESEE used to be rat cutlery, people know that. They broke away from Ontario knives. Some people still follow the rat knives. Some people went with ESEE. We prefer ESEE. ESEE has a line of knives from smaller Izulas on up to a light machete to a junglist. We're out of those, but we're going to start with the 6 and work our way down to the 3. Some of our best sellers, the ESEE 6, 1095 steel, micarta, 6-inch blade, molded coyote colored sheath. Great for bushcrafting, small chopping. The ESEE 5, everyday favorite, kydex sheath, 5-inch blade, 1/4-inch thick steel for batoning. You can take down a small tree with this thing. This is one of our best sellers, and we sell these at gun shows. We sell out. We have a lot of calls for those in the shop. Everything is online at www.geartosurviveshop.com. ESEE 4, this is a tan model, and it's got a kydex sheath that comes with a mold back. It's a 4-inch blade, and this one here is non-serrated. This is one that we don't carry too much. We don't get these in too much of tan ones, but we got some desert tan in. ESEE 3, everyday carry knife, great skinning knife, all-around hunting knife, fishing knife, whatever you want it to be. We sell a lot of these to military and law enforcement. It's a 3-inch blade, linen micarta, comes with a mold back for mold gear, and a plastic molded sheath. One of our best sellers. ESEE knives have been around since 1997, and the company is strong. They carry no questions asked guarantee, life of the knife. Even if you transfer it, break it, anything, they'll give you a new one. They don't ask any questions about it. Some of our other knives that we do carry are Mora knives. A lot of people don't know about Mora knives. If you do, you know they're made in Sweden. They use Swedish steel. They're strong. They're budgetable to meet people's budgets. If you don't want to spend $100, you can spend an easy $20 to $40 on a great Mora knife. This one is a stainless steel, laminated steel. They come in different styles and shapes. This one is about 90% serrated, stainless steel. Got the orange plastic on it so you can see it if you drop it. This one here is a great seller with kayakers and hunters for outdoors. As you can see, I got a few. If you see them behind me, they're hanging on me, different ones. They now came out with some high carbon steel, ones with fire steels built into them, some of them built with knife sharpeners. Okay. One of our newest products that's only about a month old that we've been carrying is Exotac. Exotac is a local Georgia company, and they're in Beaufort, Georgia, my understanding. They make fire starters. This is a gunmetal fire starter. It's very small and compact, as you can see it. Okay. This works by unscrewing it. You unscrew the back. You basically turn this around. It's hard to see in my hands. You have one large fire starter right there, and that would be your scraper. Okay. Exotac also carries refills if you want to get them. This has been a great seller for us since we started it about a month ago. We sold so many up in Dalton, Georgia that we had to order double shipment this time for them. They come in different sizes, different colors. Here's a green one that's a little larger, as you can see. You can see the difference in the steel. A little shorter, a little thicker. And then one of our best sellers is this orange one. People like orange so they can see if they drop in the woods. Good survival piece. You can see it. Work with it very easy. Exotac. Look on our website. We've sold a few of those online already. It's starting to pick up steam, and we enjoy it. We're enjoying a quality product to sell, because that's all we want to do. A lot of people do ask me at gun shows, just to go over something real quick, that a lot of my products, I carry a lot of high-end stuff. Well, the motto is, we'd rather have you bring a friend back to us than come back and complain to us. If you got a problem, we'll take care of it. But the majority of customers come back to us happy. Yes, you're going to buy top quality stuff, but we're not out to sell you no junk. So, like I said, we'd rather have you bring a friend or a relative back to us and buy something and be a repeat customer that way with no complaints. So going on to a few more things. Exotac also makes some cool candles. This is a 30-hour candle. It's a slow burn candle, 100% beeswax, has 3 wicks in it. 30 hours this candle will burn for. Okay. They also make a 16-hour candle. This one here is able to boil water in 18 minutes. Okay. And then a couple small ones. This one here is tinder tin. It's fat wood shavings, waterproof survival tin. It's got a long burn time, flammability, and water resistance. So this is great for starting fires. It comes along. You can get these with the fire steels or just do them separate. Some people already have handmade fire starters, and we know that, and you're comfortable with it, and we understand that. But it's always good to try some different type of firing techniques, because you never know the situation of water and wind wherever you're at in the environment. Okay. Some new things we brought in the last couple months that I was not a big seller of. I try to keep it to military and law enforcement. So if you want to buy one of these, you can contact me, but you got to check your local laws and ordinances and codes to have these. Automatics. Okay, a lot of people like automatic knives. We're carrying the ProTech knives with the M.A.R.C blades. People know the M.A.R.C company. They make great, fantastic knives. A lot of law enforcement carries the M.A.R.C QC7, which can come out of your pocket and open without pressing a button. This is the M.A.R.C blade on a ProTech body, and it's a fully automatic knife. It's also made with 154 cm aircraft steel. Okay, they come in different varieties. Showing you the black one right now, everybody's favorite, black. Piranha is also a USA company, and it's something new that we started. They come a little longer blade, they're a little slower opening, but they're also a little quieter and smoother. Okay, that right there is about a 4-inch blade, half serration. Okay, very smooth knife, very easy handle. If you have a big hand, it's a perfect handle for you. These are also automatics. Okay. Just so you know, ProTechs come with a nylon sheath, Piranhas come with a velvet pouch. One of our best sellers was for people's budgets. If you want to get a good automatic knife and save some money, for around $65, you can get a Colonial out of Rhode Island. Been around since 1923, I believe. Okay, automatic, lifetime, no questions asked warranty with this company. They don't care. Also, you got a problem, they'll take care of it. These are like the old parachute knives. Okay, remember these, the military guys remember these in orange. Okay, this is a solid black one. It's a Ranger edition. It also comes with a lock, so it's in your pocket. It will not open. Simple way to work. Pull it down. That quick. I sell a lot of these for the budget that people don't want to spend a lot or cannot afford a lot. They will buy those. Okay. Real quick, we also work with a company called Red Barn Forge. Dave Lineback. He also makes axes, tomahawks, and different things. And this is what I'm about to show you now, something Dave made. It's pretty cool, 16th century period on up for campers. And we've had a blast with this in our shop, and it shows a piece of iron Dave takes and melts down, hand forges. This will fit right into a campfire. The second piece, as you see, it's a fork and a hook. You bring it up through here, and you set it. Okay, now you have like a T-handle. You'll put your meat on one end and a pot on the other, and you can cook with it. Okay, so easy to work with, compactable. Of course, you're gonna let it cool down before you pack it up. But these run about $30, and it's a great little piece to throw into your backpack. And speaking of backpacks, this year we moved into VooDoo Tactical, and we started them 2 months ago. I am totally out of all my VooDoo gear except for the Voyager shoulder bag. Okay, they use good material, good nylon. This one here is a Voyager bag, a simple little, it's got shell casings, shell spots you can put in it. It's got some hidden compartments. I do sell a lot of the Ergo packs, but I'm totally wiped out from the last 2 gun shows, so have sold very fast. But VooDoo Tactical is a line we're slowly adding to the shop and to the website. Some people like Max Expedition. We rank them up there with that. It's one that I chose, I've used for years, and it has been a great seller. So VooDoo Tactical, if you got any VooDoo Tactical questions, you contact us for the holsters, the rifle bags. If you don't see it on the website, you just got to ask us, give us the model number, and I can contact and get you the price on it, and we can have it drop shipped to you if you like it from VooDoo. Okay, for years I carried Damascus steel, but only carried a couple knives. So this time, in the last 6 months I'd say, we increased from about 20% to about 80% in Damascus. And the reason we did that is, for one thing, I enjoy it. I like the way it looks. And where I'm at in Georgia, it's different, and it's now bringing out different looks to people. People that hadn't seen it are enjoying it. Customers are coming back because they're finding it good Damascus, and sometimes it's good to change. Damascus was built way back, way before, years before us, and originated in the Middle East. I do use some different people throughout the world and in the United States to build a Damascus, and I've known most of them for about 10 years. Okay, going into the Damascus. Damascus steel is layered steel. What our specifications for our makers is usually 1095 steel and 256 layers. We know some things will go lower layers. We know some things will go higher layers. Some use crane cable Damascus, but we like 1095 steel and usually a 15 to 20% mixture of nickel. And Rockwell, usually 56 to 59. Okay, this is a handmade Damascus piece. It's a gherkin knife. It's something unusual. We're the only one with something like this. This is one whole piece, hand filed all the way down the entire piece, one whole piece. Okay, that is something that I've shown at the show. Something like that we sell for about $150, just so you know. And people ask me what the prices are Damascus, how do we keep it so cheap? I buy so much Damascus right now that I can show people a lot of Damascus at a show, so I get a good deal. Of course, it's math. If you buy a lot and have a lot done, you're going to save a little bit. You can carry the savings to the customer. I don't believe in gouging somebody. This is an axe. Okay, look at the size of that axe head. A lot of people think it's a smoking pipe. It is not a smoking pipe. This is made where you can put little ashes in, you can start your fire, and then you can help bring your fire out. This is diamond wood also. Okay, it is sharpened. It's one whole piece. You can see the size of that in my hand. Okay, that is handmade. A while back, some makers came to me and they wanted, knife makers wanted axe heads, so we had axe heads made. We had the Christian cross put on it. It's all layered. You can see it. You can see the designs in it. Simple trick with Damascus. People ask me, how do I know it's not a print? And you're not lying to me. A print will flake off. This Damascus, you can take an eraser and you can erase it off and look like a knife, and you can put it back in white vinegar and bring it out. Damascus just does not look like that when you make it with the design. You have to bring it out with acid or vinegar. I use white vinegar on some of it. Here's a simple arrowhead we had made. This is my design. It's a 3-inch arrowhead. This is made, it's got 3 holes in it. This is made to go into a survival pack. So you can take this, and it is sharpened. It's made to make a spear or survival tool while you're out in the woods. And it is Damascus. Several different fixed blades. I like a lot of fixed blades. As you can see, I sell more fixed blades than anything. Buffalo handle, stainless steel bolster, simple pattern, leather sheath. This sheath was made by Red Barn Ford. It's a very quality sheath. Okay, I do like a lot of camel, buffalo, and ram and stag. I don't use too much micarta on that Damascus. That's a camel shin bone. That's a skinner with a leather sheath. Every one of them will always be different looking. They might look the same to you from a distance, but they are different if you put them up together. The file work on the back of that. This is one of my favorites right here. It's in the sheath. It's got a double buckle to stay in. This is camel and buffalo layered. That is a heavy duty right there. Look at the thickness on that. That's a skinner. That could be a skinner and a gutter. Great all-around purpose for a hunter in Georgia, where we're at. I do sell a lot of skinners to hunters and have had no complaints. This is a large one. It's made with an Asian hardwood and a buffalo horn. Basic. This could be a basic fighting knife. It could be a basic skinny knife, hunting knife. Just a good size 5-inch blade. Folders. We do some Damascus folders. Buffalo. You can check the buffalo. You can check the horn. You can see if it's stabilized. If it's stabilized with the cracks, we try not to have anything crack. Simple. Has file work, brass liners. The bolsters are Damascus. The blades are Damascus. Good sellers for us. If you want a nice gift, we can sell these at a good price. You can contact us. And I have a camel bone here, which is a good seller too. People like this design. Heavy. You can hear the snap. It's handmade. It's not as much as you think. Like I said, contact me. People thinking you got several $100s in a folder. just contact me and I can let you know about some of these things. Also, on the Damascus, something new I wanted to do was bring in swords. So I designed a few swords, brought out some patterns, and had them done. This is our newest one. It got completed yesterday. It's a Damascus sword, looks like a broadsword. That is all buffalo handle. No micarta in there. You can see the lines. You can see the whiteness in there. That is a steel guard on there. This is tight. It's got a pommel on there. Okay, and this is sharpened. That is all handmade. One of our best sellers, we started this one about 6 months ago, and we had 4 of them, we're down to 1. Small gladius, okay? The gladius sword used by the Romans, okay? Probably responsible for killing more people in the world than all the guns in the world right now. Camel bone, walnut, small short sword for fighting. The largest one we have is a 2-handed sword, okay? Leather wrapped, pommel, stainless steel, solid, sharpened. You can see the weight on it. I think you've seen that in the video before I made, where I held that. Okay, that's the medium one. I have a larger one, but we're out of them right now. And then I had a customer ask for a samurai. Said, we'll see if we can have it done. We did. You can see the thickness on it. You can see the edge, brass, the wrapping, and it's a solid sword. This is a solid sword. If I had some wood, I could show you this thing will cut. Okay. Real quick, just to get to the last few things. This is an axe, another axe we had. This is a small axe. Diamond wood, Damascus, on the end, stag, just something different we wanted to bring out. Okay, same head as the ones that we sell, just the heads. One of our best sellers lately have been the small little axe we got. Okay, this is easy to use, one hand. It's got iron wood on it, 4 pins. The whole piece is one whole piece. It's sharpened on the back, sharpened on the front. It's one whole piece. And you can see that. Okay. And one of our last knives is something we just recently designed. We had 20 of these made. Kydex sheath, a tech lock on the back, Moloch. Basic, I wanted to have some sort of 5-inch fighting knife for affordable to the customer for about $125. It's basic, you put it on your belt, you can pop it. That one there is stainless steel with a chrome lining on it, stainless steel bolsters, and micarta. Okay. The cool thing about this is that's the stainless steel one. I have a Damascus one here, same size, shape, everything, fit right in the sheath. So it's your choice how you want it. And we have sold a few of these now. These are brand new items. Okay. Now, if you're a maker or a hobbyist and you want some blades, we've got some blades for you, and we're trying to beat a few companies like Premium Knife Supplies and Janus Supply. They're a lot bigger than me. I'm a small operation. But I did bring in some blanks. We do have knife blanks. 1095 steel. These are all wrapped. It's going to be hard to see. Same steel we're talking about, but I have different ones. Okay, we sell these at an inexpensive price that you can come by and get if you wanted to get your own handle material, walnut, bone. We have some stag on hand and some ram's horn that you can start your own hobby. That's something different. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is our ceramic knives. We have a girl in Florida that sells them for us, and we sell them up here. There's only 2 of us selling them, and this is my design. These are made in Canada. It's not a Chinese knife. That is a small ceramic neck knife. It's called the EDC, Everyday Carry. Basically, you can wear it around your neck. Basically, pop it. You have barely a 2-inch blade and a handle. Okay, this is very sharp. It's black because black takes about 25 more hours to heat than white. This has been a great seller for us on eBay. You can check us out on eBay. We have a Gear to Survive store. Very simple knife to work with, and we guarantee it and we warranty it. Our other bestseller, also these are EOD knives, so you know. EOD is Explosive Ordnance Disposal. We sell to a lot of bomb techs around the world, a lot of military units. We sold a lot to British units, and recently Minneapolis Police Department, San Diego, our Air Wing unit in Guam, and one in Wyoming. That's our EOD knife. Explosive Ordnance Disposal, non-conductive, corrosive, or detectable, polymer handle, plastic sheath, 100% non-detectable, like I said, or conductive. Great for bomb techs, great for electricians. A lot of people ask me how durable it is. It's glass, okay? Anybody We talked about knives. Knives are not made to be pry bars or screwdrivers. That's a problem that people make. If you want a pry bar, go buy a pry bar. If you want a screwdriver, buy a screwdriver. You want a knife, use it as a knife. These are made for cutting and slicing quick. Ceramic knives you do not have to sharpen for a couple years. If you do have to sharpen it, you would use diamond. Okay? We sell diamond hones for that. Just remember, it's glass. You don't put glass on a rock. You put glass on glass. So that's a quick trick that we teach people. One of our coolest things is the ceramic cutter. Looks like a box cutter. It is a box cutter. It's a ceramic blade. It's very sharp, and it'll stay sharp for a while. It has a lock on it, so it won't move on you, and we're selling a lot of these on our website. Okay, I think that's going to conclude our first video of 2013, and we appreciate it. We appreciate David and Denise for doing the video for us. Until our next video, thank you.